These slides are for you to practice some of these skills yourself. I'm going to display the slide. I'm going to give you the answer, and then I would like you to practice calculating these. Again, if you get stuck on these are really good ones for you to come see me in office hours with. Or you can also take a picture of what you're working on and email me and say, hey, I was trying the more practice slide with this problem and I got stuck here. And if you send me a picture, if you can't make it to office hours, if you send me a picture, I can look at what you have done and I can start to see, oh, you missed a step here, or oh, did you think about you had to do this part next? And so that's a way that I can help you even if you can't make it to my office hours. So, okay, this one is looking at weight loss on a diet. So this person ended up losing 9.5 kilograms. Okay. Next up, we have a kind of crazy problem about a plastic manufacturing plant. So in this one, there's not a whole lot of sig figs. So basically, this one's kind of just asking, they're trying to get a projection, right? About how much do we need to budget for the next year, considering how much usage we have and the current cost. So this plant would have to budget about 7 times 10 to the 5th dollars for their budget. We only have that one sig fig because there's only one sig fig there. So again, it's just kind of approximate. It's something that a, accountant might sit down or an executive go, okay, all right, projected budget, about how much do we need to think about our costs being for the year? Okay. Now this one's interesting. This one I'm going to ask you to convert 2 units at a time. So I'll give you a little bit of a hint to start off with. You're going to go from grams per mil to pounds per gallon. So you're going to go from grams per mil to pounds per gallon, which means you are doing 2 simultaneous conversions. You're converting the top line and the bottom line. So when you go through this, let's see here, you will end up with 1.14 times 10 to the second pounds per gallon. Okay. All right, a marathon runner. How far have they run in yards? How far have they run in kilometers? I've given you a couple of conversion factors there. So sometimes you may need to look on that conversion factor slide. Other times you might have something contextually that you have to derive, like that previous problem, or 2 problems ago with the oil manufacturing plant. Other times you have something that's given to you. So our marathon runner has run 4.61 times 10 to the 4th yards, or they have run 1.63 times 10 to the 1st kilometers. Okay. All right. Up next, we have a can of Coke. Fluid ounces is going to be 0.375. Back. So that last one was supposed to be 0.375 quarts in the fluid ounces. For some reason, this is not letting me go back to the previous slide. Okay, well, actually, let me try. Can I go back if I do it over here? No. Okay. Whatever mode I'm using to allow the annotation with my iPad is not allowing me to go back slides. Limitations of technology. All right. This one, you have to utilize a percentage in there somewhere. Okay, so I'll give you a hint. This 90% of the bronze melted, she sometimes spills, means that you have 90 grams of bronze in figure for every 100 grams bronze melted. Okay, so there's your hint. And so what you will end up with is you will figure out that Jody needs to melt 99 ounces of bronze. Okay. All right, next up is a temperature conversion. So you have a kid with a temperature. Do you need to give the medication? So you can do two different things here. You can convert the child's fever to Fahrenheit and then compare the child's temperature to the threshold for the medication, or you can convert the medication threshold to Celsius and check that. So what you end up getting is if you convert the kid's temp to Fahrenheit, you're going to get 101.66. Okay. And so, and then if you convert, so this is, let's see here, we'll do this is equal to 38.7 degrees Celsius. Okay. And then if you convert the threshold for the medication, you're going to get 101.0 is equal to 38.33. And so either way you look at it, this versus this or this versus this, the kid's temperature is higher than the medication, and so the answer would be yes. So practice both those conversions.